Redeemer, and this is the Breakdown. I hate you. Hey, everybody.
Welcome to episode 20, season 3 of the Breakdown.
We're in season 3?
Starring the fabulous High Heel Gamer, who took the time to be here today. Bow down and say thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Screens around, why not?
I'm Catherine, aka the High Heel Gamer, and today we're celebrating 2 years of this weird relationship that Jack and I have.
That's how we start today, huh?
That's how we're starting it.
That's my introduction.
Yeah, 2 years.
I'm on the wrong side.
I don't care.
I do.
Oh, God. Of course you do, because you're weird. Dude, 2 years. How have these 2 years with me as your sort of friends been like? This is the interview. Like, how much do you love me? How much can you not? What effects have I had positive in your life?
I think I've lost some hair. To be honest. I think I've lost hair.
And why, like, okay, now that you figured out that your work life does not exist without me in it, like, how grateful are you for that?
It makes me tired just hearing that sentence.
2 years.
How grateful am I? Which question do I answer? Where to begin?
How grateful are you to have me in your work life?
Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10,
I'm at 11.
I knew you're like, our amplifiers go to 11.
Yep.
No, it's been a wild 2 years. If you think
really
about
has.
everything, like COVID happened, but also like all the projects we've done, working on season 1 of Issues With, and then going through 3 seasons of the Breakdown, which
I didn't even know existed. I thought we were still in season 2.
I can't remember what we based the season on. Maybe it's either the number of episodes or the end of the beginning of a year. I don't know. I just know it when I get there.
We wing
I see the files and I'm like, oh yeah, we're at that point.
No, so, it has been a while.
20 episodes into season 3 too. This isn't like episode 1.
Oh, season 3 didn't just start?
No.
Okay.
I love that you're like, oh, we're in season 3, 20 episodes later.
Oops.
It's amazing.
Who's counting?
That's amazing.
No, this friendship has definitely grown. It's definitely something I didn't think we were going to be friends.
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
No, and I 100% did not think we would have this. Like, a lot of people, like, okay, so a lot of people do see like us busting each other's balls, but I'm going to peel back the POW curtain and reveal that you usually sit. Wait, which way am I going? Oh, that you usually sit. God dang it. Right there. That's usually where you sit.
Lies. I love that you use the peeling back of the POW curtain. Like you set this up, not that you didn't have time to put up the POW curtain. You're like, I'm going to work it in there. It's going to be smooth. But that was smooth. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you.
I'm going to be totally honest. That was pretty smooth.
This is where Jack. This is where Jack usually sits. That's where I keep him dark in the corner. Epi, sorry, it was my fault. He was rushed. Maybe I could host season 3, episode 1.
There's a closet under her stairs I get to be in. Yeah, no, Epi, by all means. I think we should do an episode where Epi just sits in and takes nothing but questions about comic books and
oh my god, no, I no. If I had an episode with Epi, it would straight be about you. Like I would ask her yes,
that's it right there. Never gonna happen now.
That's questions about you, because you see, like a lot of people shut up. A lot of people are like, oh, work husband. I'm like, no, you're my work brother. Like, there is no work husband.
Because I'm in love with Zach. So.
that's a true story. And I'm in love with Epi. Like, it's a weird crossover thing. But
I don't know if people know this, but there are times that I actually am instructed to like go pinch or slap my wife's ass
By
because
me, yeah.
that's like
I'm
I
in love
can't
with
do
that
it.
bee.
She's
No,
too far away, so
yeah.
just give her one
And
for
I
me.
do love that bee. But you have become like a brother. Absolutely.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to get all emotional on me. I can't do
I
that.
am. No,
I'll hang
we're
up.
gonna get mushy
I'll
about
hang
it.
up.
This is no, this is it. This is the
No.
breakdown. I'm breaking down our relationship. I tell you things, you tell me things.
I haven't told you where the antidote is yet.
No, it's fine. It's okay. I don't want it anyway. It's fine. But no, like it's definitely evolved. Like I didn't know where this was gonna go. We met through mutual friends.
Yeah, who are those people?
So I actually had a friend tell me about like the position opening, and I was so unsure, and I was like, I don't know. And then another friend was like, hey, I actually know the guy, like send in your reel. And I'm like, I'm so professional. I don't even have a reel. Like this is what he's getting. And I think within the hour you called me and he was like, you want the job? I was like, shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think we had one or two emails back and forth, but yeah, there was a definite, we were looking for something and we knew when we were like, oh yeah, we totally found it. But then like there are people that, you work with and then you never speak to again.
Yeah.
For one reason or another.
I 100%.
Not even necessarily personal, but after we worked together, we just kept chatting anyway. That was just
I actually didn't think a wife's explanation or insight to yes, that actually would be great.
She's gonna keep calling Ghost Rider the Skull Fire guy. And I'm just,
I would love it. I would love it. So I actually didn't think you would reach out to me after like that whole first weekend. We spent the weekend together, like working. Yeah. And I legit thought that my attitude
oh no, your attitude was perfect.
there was one incident and I was like, this is what's gonna get me fired.
Oh yeah, there was a little bit of that flavor, that spice.
But I had to be real to myself and my sanity, and I was like, I'm not putting up a shit.
But that's like, I will say too, like that was a moment of like total mutual respect, because like one thing that I hear a lot of people say about me is like, oh, sometimes you seem really harsh because in business or in business situations on a production, you're just so like aggressive when you're like, no, this is right or this is wrong or I'm not putting up with this. And you were totally in the right. Like it wasn't like you were being a prima donna. You were like, nah, you're not gonna fucking talk to me that way. And I was like, yeah, you shouldn't be talking to her that way.
Yeah. And like my biggest thing was I made sure all parties were presented, because I don't like the whole I said this, you have to go back to the next person. They said this. No, I had all parties there. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what, Jack's so not gonna like the fact that I went somewhat hood, because I was in that mood. I was in that moment. I was like, look, this is what's gonna go down. And then I can't remember what happened after that weekend, but she sent me a text and I was like, yeah, sure, I could totally do it. And I was like, oh shit. All right, cool. And then like everybody just started flooding in with like Jordan and Bradford, and I will forever call him Bradford. Jordan, yes, you were there for that incident. You weren't there for the meeting, but you was there for the incident in question, because I ended up hitting the mic, and poor Jordan was like, Kat, can you please stop? And I was like, sorry,
you were there for the incident.
Something.
You were there for the incident that instigated the conversation. Yeah. So like you basically kept your cool in the moment, and then you were like, yo, we're gonna have to have a little side chat. But yeah, Jordan now he remembers. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, my ears are still ringing.
Because I was like, I had the mic and I kept pounding it in my hand, and he was so nice too. He was like, I can hear that and it hurts. Can you stop? And I was like, oh, sorry, I need to punch. And I was like legit about it. I was like, I need to punch something, and this was what I was holding. He was like, I get that, but it hurts. And I was like, sorry. Sorry.
Something. And
this is what I had.
There was.
And he was just like, I get that. Like, I understand, but it's hurting me. So in essence, you're punching me. And I was like, sorry. Sorry.
You're punching me. I love it.
So like I texted you quick and I was like, dude, I need to talk to you ASAP. And I legit thought that was gonna get me fired. Like I legit thought that it was gonna be one of those, oh, she doesn't work well with others, even though this is what was said to her. And then you called me back and I was like, oh, okay. You like me. You really like me. Thank you.
This might be more emotional stuff than I can deal with.
No, and it's been a wild, fun ride. Like, you know, I've gotten to see sweet Alice grow in those 2 years.
That's my daughter, for people who don't know. But
yeah, she's the sweetest. I don't care what anyone says. I see nothing but a little angel, because Auntie Kat sees no wrong in her nieces and nephews, and I claim Alice as a niece. I'm very excited for all her milestones and stuff. So I think
that's one of those things that people say.
Yeah.
When they're not around her 24/7.
And and that's what I say about all my nieces and nephews, and my sisters and my brothers are like, you suck. And I'm like, no, they're perfect. They're angels and I love them. And then I send them gift cards and money and whatever they want. So I've actually ordered, I've custom ordered a controller for Alice, because that's how much I love her. Yeah, like no shit. It's like custom just for her.
Oh my god! And I'm on another screen right now because I wanted to, you know, if you're gonna go there.
Oh my god! Is this gonna be a throwback moment? Are you gonna show like our first ever picture together?
I don't think this is gonna be the first ever, but what like there's definitely
show me
some
and
firsts.
I'll tell you.
There's definitely some firsts.
Let's see them. Here. Let's see these pictures. Going down memory lane.
And I would have put together a better folder for sure in advance.
had we known that it was going to be This Is Your Life.
Fucking ambush me, yeah.
Cat and Jack.
So
Frenemy edition.
This is definitely one of the first screenshots I have. Yeah. Zach, I love you.
Oh my god, he just yelled in my ear, Zach, I love you. Here. It's our 2-year anniversary.
We love you.
Love you, Jack.
Mwah.
Stop making love to my husband if I can't make love to your wife. Not fair. So, oh god.
Yeah, these are some of the early
breakdown pictures. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Look at that. God. Jeez, we were babies. Look at that.
Yeah, I've just gained weight. That's
so have I. Oh, that's one of yeah. Our very look how cute I actually look.
And
I actually look really cute.
Was this the very first thing you did?
This was the first. That right there was the first Issues With interview I did with Marcus Williams. Yeah, that was the very first thing. Yeah. I'm very proud of that. God, that's like hilarious. But that's not our first picture.
No, there's a whole, I mean, see, like I said, I'm not prepared for this. There's so many photos and so many different.
Oh God, I gotta find our first picture. Our first picture.
Like I'm trying to figure, like that was.
Our first picture together is the one in the green with the background.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when we finished rapping.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I saw that one a second ago.
Yeah, that is our first ever picture together. I think I have it. I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh man.
Oh no, I don't. I hate you that much.
I know I have it. But
I deleted that picture.
It's one of those things like I know I have it.
But yeah, I didn't think I didn't know what was gonna come of it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what the end result was gonna be. Like I had been doing my own stuff for 3-4 years before.
I was gonna say one of the things that I noticed when you sent me, like the first email I ever got from you, one of the things that stood out was that you were active. Like you weren't like one of those people who's like sitting around twiddling their thumbs waiting for somebody else to do the work. You know, you were like actively trying to get out there and do it.
And it actually came full circle because Heroes Con, when I first started doing like press and interview and stuff like that, Heroes Con was the first convention that gave me my press pass.
Mm.
And I told them, I was like, look, this is the first time I'm doing it. This is what I want to do. Here's my pitch. I gave him my pitch, and he was just like, I believe in it. I 100% like what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. Here's your first ever press passes. And I was like, oh my God. So it kind of like all came full circle that you guys were doing Heroes Con, and it was like my first studio
I would
experience.
love to just throw up the right graphic. But I am not prepared for this conversation.
You're not.
But no, Heroes Con and Heroes Aren't Hard to Find has to be one of the biggest, like, as one of our sponsors, and just like the support that we get from them. They're so cool about letting us come in and just interview all these people and take up space. And they've given us booths at like last year's Charlotte Minicon, and I know they announced they're doing the Charlotte Minicon this year also, so you guys should go. But they gave us space to just like give out stuff for free.
And they've always been so supportive like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I gave them my pitch. I had never done it before, and I was like, this is what I'm trying to do. And they were like, oh, we love the idea. We definitely want to, get behind you, and gave me my first press pass. So it was like a great full circle, but I didn't know where it was going to go, what it was going to lead to. And then, so we kept in touch, like nothing serious. And then the pandemic hit.
We kept in touch. We did a year of 1.5 seasons. We were, you say that like nothing serious. We still were speaking
we were in speaking
every terms. Week, literally.
And then the pandemic, like when the pandemic hit, that's when our friendship really took off.
Oh my God.
That's what did it for us. Like,
did it?
Yeah, 100%. You don't think
There's
so?
so many feelings happening. I don't know. I'm feeling nauseous and dizzy at the same time.
No, it's like
Abby's gonna have a riot with us. She's like, this is like Jack's worst nightmare.
It is emotional and feelings. You started it. I secretly, feelings? And I will admit it, like I got the notification that our 2-year friendship had like arrived, and I secretly sent it to you, and you decided to put it on Facebook for the whole world to see.
That was a good post too. I really threw you under the bus.
You did, and I was like, he's a producer. He knows how to edit shit. I'm taking the bus right back to him.
You totally because if I had edited that together, it would have been good, but it was a Facebook little.
So you had to make it look like I did it, duh.
Well, you did it. No, you've actually gone to school now too. You have
Facebook did it, and I was like, oh, this is cute.
Yeah, and those are. I mean, I like them. I do like them. I'm not knocking it really. It's nice when you get those, because it's like you don't. Who keeps track of really? Yeah, exactly.
Friendship anniversary. I have a hard time with the real anniversary I have in my life. The only reason why I know it is because it's the day before 4th of July.
Man, I'm trying to figure out where some of those stills are.
You two are the dynamic duo. We're something. I don't know if dynamic is the word.
We're a duo.
We're a duo. We're something. I have it here, Jordan. But I don't know how to. Ew, feelings. Jordan, our friendship is the same. Our friendship versary is the same day, because like we all met the same day.
A graphic.
I'm so proud of you with that.
Okay, now here's a little memory lane. Like this is when we were at the Charlotte Minicon.
See, I wasn't there for that. You guys kicked me out for that. You guys were like, "Fuck you. We don't care."
But we gave away all this stuff, autographed, custom.
I'm gonna show you how awkward. Oh, do I not have it? Oh, that really blows. Like, where the hell?
Like that, I think is a Neil Adams signed print.
The picture.
There's so many. As a bad picture, I know, but the wait, what is this? Ooh, nice. Yeah, because we give away stuff. If you guys don't know that, if you ever see us at a con, we just give things away. Like
we do actually. We're constantly
I'm trying to get
stuff away.
It's like mostly I'm trying to get stuff out of my house. It's like we get so much stuff to give away. By the way, damn it, I'm not gonna have why am I bringing this up? I don't have the graphic. But Gator Guard, another one of our sponsors, is so cool, man. Victor that owns Gator Guard, like we've just gotten to be friends over the years, and he's done a lot of cool stuff for us. But I can at least do a screen share. Where are we at? Boom. So
here it is. I found our first picture.
Oh dear God.
That's our first picture together.
That one. See, that's terrible. Look at that.
Because we're awkward.
Is it on Facebook? It's on Facebook, isn't it?
It's on my Instagram.
On Instagram?
On my Insta. Oh look, there's Jordan back there with Bradford.
Wait, is this on Jordan. Your Instagram?
Yeah, there's Bradford.
I love how that you're the only person, like if I just put in high heel, like immediately.
There's me sitting down at the studio. Look, somebody asked for my autograph, and I was like, oh my God, what?
Here we go.
Easy.
I'm just gonna totally.
Oh my God, just let's not why can't you just go through? Oh my God, Jesus.
Nope, we're just gonna do it.
Just go through my whole Insta. It's fine.
I mean, it's not like your Instagram's private, so I don't know why.
I mean, it's not, but like people don't want to see this.
Let's see. God, this is going way back. Look at
it. It is. It's 2 years, dude. Yeah, that was when I had Min Chang on here. Like, I used to promote this. I used to give a damn about the show. I need to start caring again. It's casual.
Where are all these things?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Don't wait. Stop. Keep going. Because that's in August. Yeah, keep going. There it is.
This is where you signed.
Yeah. Then if you keep scrolling, click on that. Click on it. There's more pictures. There you go.
Yeah.
Keep going. One more.
Oh, look at this. It's the pose.
Yeah. There's
Jordan and Bradford.
Yeah, Bradford and Jordan.
There's a great picture of Jordan posing with a cosplayer.
There, I have another picture of Jordan. I don't know where it is.
That's we were
in the no, we were. Yeah, it is. If you keep going.
Well, I did, and that was it.
Yeah, no, keep going. There was one more.
Keep scrolling.
No, keep going back to the dang on thing. Click on it. Go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it is there.
It's such a weirdo.
But yeah, no, and I remember I love, and this is typical me. I always remember the ears and the belt buckle. I was like, that's such a good combo. Yeah, that's such a good combo. And we're just gonna scroll through your Instagram.
Why? There's nothing else.
Wait, can I even do this anymore? Let's see, issues, the breakdown show.
Yeah.
This is the.
Look at all those messages I haven't gotten to.
Yeah.
God, I need to get out. True. I'm sorry. Like, this is why I always think like any day now the pink slip is coming.
There's 47 unanswered. So anyway, I was going to bring up Gator Guard. So this is actually a Gator Guard slab.
Yeah.
And they're really cool. We've talked about them on the show before. It's a slab for your comic that you can open, right? Mm-hmm. Like you can actually get your book out, put it back. And it's not the end of the world. This is Jack just taking pictures of stuff in his office that he likes. But Gator Guard has reached out to us and been super cool, because they are actually going to laser. I don't even know what the right term is. They're going to laser cut the WTF comic books logo into the plastic and ship us some, so that we can give them away, and that we're some of our upcoming campaigns for comic books and
that's so dope
and other stuff. So yeah, we're pretty pumped about that.
That is 100%.
I mean,
cool.
These are the people. I mean, this is why we do the stuff that we do, is because we meet all these awesome people who are so kind and like giving. I mean, like literally, it was his idea too. It's not like I was like, oh, will you please send me some free cases? He was like, hey, I got a new laser cutter thing. Should I do some for you?
Where the other picture of Bradford is. I mean, of Jordan. Well, Jordan
and like
Bradford.
Oh yeah, here we go. So here we're getting to the and this was for Q Fest it's called. I'm trying to remember what this. It's an LGBT Comic-Con or cosplay con of some kind.
Jordan and I don't even know how to send this to you.
I just sent it to me on Facebook. these guys were great. I know that like Mortal Kombat's back, you know, it's like popular again. But yes. Let me go
be able to get it.
Screen for you guys. But these guys were awesome.
Yeah, we had so many great pictures.
You know, and this is like stuff we've given away. We got Charles Vest to actually sign.
Yeah.
Web of Spider-Man #1, gave it away. This is a great interview. So like season 1, you guys are really
favorite.
It's coming. We're working on the final, literally the final steps for distribution. It's like it's literally the closed captioning that's holding it up at this point. But then
oh my god, here's another great. So I'm like, check your email because I'm like
my email or my Facebook.
Yeah, no, your email because this stuff is.
So yeah, check out Gator Guard, please, guys.
Yeah,
it's literally GatorGuardComics.com.
I'm sending like behind the scenes photos and stuff. I'm sure Jordan and Bradford are not amused.
I know what picture you're talking about too, Sean. That one's. Oh wait, I bet I know which ones you're sending me. The Bradford Jordan
pictures.
The ones that they don't want seen.
And the behind the scenes photos. I love it. What's in day 3? I don't think I took that many pictures in day 3, did I? Oh no, it was all the Ghostbusters
how these
stuff.
are coming in too. Like, hold on. Yeah, the Ghostbuster car is freaking awesome. Now we're just remembering the con.
Yeah, which is just great. But
I think I can show these.
Like these are great.
This might be the easiest way.
Look at that.
So Bradford's been on the show. You know, he's even just kind of chimed
I sent
in.
you the last one.
They really like. This is a good example. This sums up Jordan and Bradford and Kat in a lot of ways.
It's us.
And their working relationship. Jordan's just like patiently, quietly waiting. Kat's laughing, and Brad's cracking some kind of nonsense.
That was us in the elevator.
That elevator, yeah.
That's actually us. Literally, that was when you gave us the equipment. That's the first official picture. So you had just given us the equipment, and he was like, "Don't fuck it up.
Don't break it. It's a rental."
That's exactly what it was. He was like, "Okay, don't break it. It's really not mine. Go have fun. Get a lot of interviews. Don't fuck it up." And I was like,
"Yeah,
no pressure.
These are words to live by." Yeah, this is inspirational stuff.
Yeah, like legit. And that was the elevator from the studio downstairs to the main floor. But yeah, Jordan, do you remember that? He was like, "Don't break it. These are rentals."
Jordan's gonna be like,
fun.
That's every time I've ever worked with Jack. He's like,
get a lot of interviews. Don't fuck
do
up.
a good job. Don't fuck up. Don't get arrested.
Don't break my shit.
Call me if there's a problem, I guess. But you know, like if you need bail.
No, he was like, and don't bother me unless somebody's bleeding or dying.
Yeah. Like, okay. Those are my. You know what's funny, Sean? Why did you say something?
What, Jack? Did you repair your mic stand? Oh,
no, I repaired it.
Repaired.
And now it's God. And now that you said something, the repair's not holding. The repair's not holding.
He provides long life mantras. Yeah. Don't break it. It's a rental. Have fun. Get a lot of interviews. Don't fuck it up. I was like, okay.
Don't touch the mic stand once the show starts. That's my on that one.
But we did have a lot of fun, and like I said, I didn't know what was gonna come of it. And then the breakdown was offered, and I was like, it's a pandemic. I've got nothing else to do. Sure.
There's that.
Yeah, I'll totally do it. Jack has yelled at me a couple of times. I've yelled at Jack a couple of times.
Psha. I've never yelled at anybody in my whole life.
My favorite thing, like this is how I know I'm gonna get yelled at by Jack, because when he calls me, the first thing out of his mouth.
Shots fired.
First thing out of his mouth. So I don't know if Jack does this with anybody else, but with me, when I'm about to get yelled at, the first thing, like I say hello, he says, "Am I on speakerphone?" I'm like, and I'm like,
yeah.
hi, Jack. And he's like, no, but for real, am I on speakerphone? I'm like, fuck.
Before we continue. Yeah. No, because
like,
I've learned that lesson the hard way. That's what that is.
Yeah,
like,
and
and
I
it's
have
not
witnesses
just yelling
when you
at
yell at
people.
me.
And this is not just at yelling at people, but this is like, there are times that you're like, I need to discuss something. And people like, I know people, we all know those people too, where they walk around in public,
Oh,
and they're
no.
like,
I don't leave my voice up.
yeah. I mean, it was getting really large, so I tried rubbing it off, and the doctor was like, don't do that. It's on your anus. That's a sensitive area. And you're like, why are you doing this in public?
But I literally know when Jack is about to yell at me, because I'm like, hi, Jack. And he's like, am I on speakerphone? Like, no, hello, no, how are you? Am I on speakerphone? And I'm like, hi, Jack, for the second time. And he's like, but seriously, am I on speakerphone? And I have to be like,
somebody I worked with once called me out because she was like, so I knew you were going to yell at me because she knew she had screwed something up. So it was kind of a dead giveaway. But she also, I mean, she screwed up big. But she was like, I answered the phone and I went, hey, Jack. And you went, yeah. It's like you just went, yeah. And the next thing out of your mouth is like, who are you with? Are you on speakerphone? Like, what's good? She was like, I can step away. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. And then I'm like, I'm on speak. Like I tell him like, yeah, I'm home. You're on speaker. No one is home. I have to cook dinner. He's like, no, take me off a speaker. And I'm like, you just don't want to hear yourself yelling at me when it reverbs from the walls.
No, I don't want Zach to ever think less of me because I have to woo him.
You make it seem like he doesn't yell at me. Like,
no, but that's fine. That's got nothing to do.
He expects nothing less from my friends.
Of me, like that matters. What he thinks of you is nothing. I don't care.
No, but it's been 2 years of never seeing eye to eye. It's 2 years of never seeing eye to eye except for one time, and I don't even remember when that happened. And you and I were both left in shock.
We both went, well, wait, did we just agree on something?
And I need to find that because I just like it's been nuts.
And there are times in an episode where we're debating something where we agree on like one key point.
Yeah, but this one agreement was like the whole thing. Like we agreed on the whole. Like it was. It should be something I remember.
What's funny too is like our last episode was like nothing but a disagreement.
It was
because of Loki.
Yeah.
Which you didn't even watch the next episodes.
No. Well, in all fairness, I have been busy. I've been working. I've been doing.
It's a notebook. I have like 10 of those. What does that mean?
Working. I've got my wonderful sticky notes of crap.
Look, I've been working. I have tape. Like,
look at my sticky notes. Like, you gotta love it. Eat, sleep, family time.
You bother to put eat and sleep. I don't even bother to put that. It's not going to happen anyway.
Sleep, eat, family time. First 3 things. No, actually, I have a convention coming up. I'm actually doing a panel and on Sunday, and those are the keynotes for my panel.
The mind warbles.
But yeah, it's been an interesting 2 years. There's been many times where I'm like, I'm just gonna quit this shit.
That's how you start most episodes. Well, not start, but like in the pre-show.
Yeah, I'm like,
when we're like hooking up mics, you're like, I'm just gonna quit. I'm like, get your drink, hurry up. You're like, what if I just quit? I'm like, are you gonna put the backdrop up? You're like,
yeah, I guess. And then I sit down and I'm like, is it too late to call in sick? And Jack just puts up with my shit, and I love it.
Go live. That's usually my cue. Like go live before she just changes her mind.
But you know what?
Loki's good.
Here's to another 2 more years of disagreeing, never seeing eye to eye, having this weird ass friendship, being in love with each other's partners.
And I do have another gift box building for you.
I believe it.
As usual.
No.
I just collect things over the years.
Unfortunately, because Alice's controller is like it's considered a big gift, I have to wait till her birthday or Christmas to give it to her because it's like such a big gift. But
man, and she's gonna be like, so like my Xbox controller is like one of the first things she took a real interest in when she was
I can't wait till she sees it.
And now it's like I never play anymore, and so she like picks it up and she just sits there and she goes, "Look, Daddy," and I'm like, I have no games for her either. That's something as she gets older we're definitely gonna start doing. That's one of the best things about, like, you know, I guess some kids don't do this maybe, but Alice just like, she sees me at my computer all the time, so she comes in to one of the computers that's not hooked up, and she just wants to push on the key. She's like, "I'm working too, Daddy," and I'll be like, "Well," she's like, "Shh, I'm working." All right, I'll get back to what I was doing then.
She's leading by example.
Like, yeah, and like, see, it's funny because, you know, even without COVID, there's some distance, you know, between where we live, but getting to see like pictures of your family and watching everybody grow up, you know,
yeah,
like,
and people are like, "Oh, but it's only 2 years." Yeah, and the Legos, and the pop addiction.
Like, yeah, that causes some concern actually.
But yeah, like people are like, "But it's 2 years," but you don't realize the 2 years when it's a young child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even the progression of my adult children, like you were there when my oldest got his first apartment, and now be a grandma. Like,
yeah, that kind of thing is like hard to even fully grasp. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like that's one of those things that like, you know, like the idea that you being a grandmother just doesn't compute.
I know it's
weird. You know,
it's exciting.
I feel like it's just like made up. It's like it's just something to put on a hashtag. Yeah, it's but like, not real. It can't be real.
Hashtag not real.
Yeah, hashtag not a thing.
But you know, it's crazy to see, you know, the progression.
Guys, and then where is it? If you guys haven't seen, your controller outfit thing isn't on Instagram.
My controller outfit. Oh yeah, it was. It's just now. It's do you need me to send it to you?
Well, I was gonna anyway. You guys, if you don't, make sure you go and follow the high-heeled, well, I'm using the wrong screen, the high-heeled gamer on Instagram. There's a really good, I assume you'll put it back up.
No, well, I will, but hold on, I can send it to you.
And look, here's one of your babies.
Yeah, that's the one that's giving me a grandkid.
A baby.
That's it right there. You want this via Facebook, I'm guessing.
I guess.
I gotta send it to you.
And we definitely got to bring back the co-host.
Oh yeah. Jana has the time of his life. Jana's never anywhere to be seen except for that family picture right there at Universal, because Jana hates like pictures.
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know. It's the weirdest thing.
It's the weirdest.
She's that one.
I just noticed Bradford is like, why was I not invited?
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah. Like, you see, like,
typical response.
I'm always trolling on Jordan's Facebook because he posts like a lot of funny stuff, and then I see Jack like comment on it, and you know,
we like have public Facebook arguments.
We do. It's always on Jordan's like post. Like Jordan's like the victim. He's just Jordan. Like, he's like, I just wanted this funny ass meme, and the two of you have to come and ruin shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and then get into some petty argument. I don't know, full screen this bad boy. It's gotta be a better full screen than that. Whoa, I got music and stuff happening.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
We're probably gonna get banned for the music, but
are we?
I don't know. It's TikTok. Should be fine, I guess.
Now it's like, oh, come on. It's
you
being such a jerk.
You can never make anything work.
When I have proper okay, Eddie Murphy.
But yeah, we're one big issues with family. We're
with issues.
With issues. There I is.
Yeah, so I dig this, but this shows your level of obsession.
It is. It does. Bam, 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 bam,
so
bam,
many.
Bam. All the controllers in my shoes. And did you notice that my shirts match like the?
Yes, I noticed. I also noticed. Hold on, I'm gonna put this back up here for those of you who didn't notice. Watch the wall behind her. She has like a special thing for the controllers, and so you see them literally popping up and going back down.
Yeah,
is that a Nintendo? Is one of those a Nintendo controller? Yeah,
both of those, the top two. Yeah,
yeah,
it's great.
What are you playing on Nintendo?
So I have Link's Awakening, and I have my family forced me to get Animal Crossing. And then of course I play Mario Kart with Joseph. And we have family game nights. When we're not playing board games, we play Mario Party.
Oh.
She color coordinates. Yes, Shawnee saw it.
Oh my God.
It's the attention to details that gets me.
So Sean, I saw your question about what song reminds you of the summer. I have a better one. Kat, what song reminds you of me?
It's not so much a song. It's every time I look at a certain comic, I'm like, oh, Jack. Because I have my Hulk in my Gator Guard, and you gifted that Gator Guard to me. So every time I see it, I'm like, oh.
With cool screws.
Yeah,
that's one of the best things. You get the color coded screws.
Yeah. So every time I see it, I'm like, oh, fucking Jack. And then
that actually sounds more accurate. Fucking
it's fucking Jack. And it's now that you've given me like the Christmas collection box, it's scattered throughout my thing. So like the playing cards are right over there. So when I go to that desk, I'm like, fucking Jack.
Reminders all over the house. Yeah.
It's always that same sentiment. It's always, aw, fucking Jack.
No, actually a friend of mine has in her phone fucking Jack.
Mine,
that's my name. So when I call her, she's like, she'll answer the phone laughing, and I'm like, "What's going on?" She's like, "Well, I was in public, and somebody saw my phone." I was like,
"Let me make sure it doesn't show the actual." Okay, it doesn't
show my phone number.
No, it doesn't. So this is how Epi is in mine.
Oh, come on!
Notice nobody else gets a heart. Epi. Jack, I should put an angry face by yours, but
what? No.
Like, look, even my kids, like none of my kids have like the heart, nothing.
The jealousy.
Not even Zach. Oh, that's terrible. But yeah, like, look, it's you, my daughter, my son, nobody else. Like,
when I see you both, I think about the song Friends. Yeah. Like, why can't we be friends? Maybe would be.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's Epi right there.
No, that's Epi.
Golden Girls. Give her a whole episode on Golden Girls, and she would be spitting some info no one had ever heard of.
I don't think
you know that on the 4th episode in the 13th minute.
It can't be. I'll be there for you, because I mean,
no,
would I be there for you?
I think when I hear the opening theme song to Issues With, I think.
Every Wednesday about 5:30. That's what reminds me.
Yeah, there you go. When the notification sound goes off on my calendar Wednesday. Well, I'm gonna go eat dinner and drink to get over all of this.
I'm gonna be working on my master's.
Feelings.
It's been a great 2 years, Jack. Are we doing another 2 more?
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd be like, no, bitch, you're fired. I'm free. Can you feel us?
No. I got it, Sean. I was just making it a joke. Can you
rap song?
Be the brand new?
The rap song songs?
Oh my God. He even gave you the name. Go look it up.
I might have to, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, it's been fun. It's been a fun 2 years.
It really has.
And I'm going to put something weird in your box now.
Is it a hair sample of Epi so I can clone my own Epi?
Yeah. No, Epi's going to come up with something. Watch. She's going to be like, I was listening to you and now I have an idea. And if it's not Golden Girls related, I'll be shocked.
Dude, I've been searching high and low for a Golden Girls related something for Epi.
I've got like everything for her already. That's
do you have the Ouija board?
No. That's one I have not gotten.
She could talk to like 3 out of the 4. Terrible but true.
Yeah, there was something new I saw recently. Like I've gotten her the Chia Pet.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You know, I've gotten her t-shirts.
There was a Golden Girls recipe book, but I didn't like the recipes. They were like terrible, and I was like, I don't want to give this to her.
You know, and I think Bradford and I were just talking the other day, or I was chatting with somebody, and they were like, "Isn't that the show where Don Cheadle made an appearance?" I was like, "No, actually, that was Golden Palace, the sequel, the follow-up show, where only 3 of the women from Golden Girls." And he was like, "Why do you know this?" I was like, "Epi." And he's like a main character. If y'all don't know that, little trivia for you. Look up Golden Palace. There's a very young Don Cheadle getting bossed around by Blanche, and things get tense.
But yeah, it's been a great 2 years. Here's a two more, and then I'll call it quits.
Tink.
I love that you use the sound effects with your own voice. Tink. Well, guys,
do I even have a button? That's the closest sound effect I have.
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up on 2 years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trip down memory lane. The whole 2 years of Jack and I. Jack and I's weird ass friendship. We really do have a weird ass.
You almost said inappropriate. I heard.
I did. I almost did say, and then I was like, it's not inappropriate. It's just fucking weird. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, you know, it keeps me on my toes and shit. Jack is the little brother I never wanted, but here he is. No, I really do care-ish for Jack. Feelings and shit. But thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Right?
Maybe.
Well, I'm hoping we'll be back next week. I've quit like 3 times before we come back next week. And that's it. Oh no, go to the website. I'm like, there's other stuff I usually say. Go to the website, issueswithshow.com. There's stuff on there. WTF Comics with an S.com. There's stuff on there too. Go to our Go to our Instagram where you obviously see I don't pay attention and let notifications just pile up.
Where I won't message you back.
Why I won't message you back. No, seriously, go to our Instagram. I actually have a lot of stuff coming up for July. That's part of the stuff I've been working on feverishly. And now officially that's it. Get off the damn screen. Yeah, that the _breakdown_show Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. I stream every day. That's it. Now it's such a weird